No, this is a full raid. We have to edit some stuff out if we mess up. So. Alright. I'm just gonna take him on left, guys, so you guys can pair up however you want.
I'll go right, boy.
You guys are wondering why I turn the music off, because YouTube doesn't record, it doesn't let you have music copyright. Good for my team. Alright, Crown of Sorrow. Gonna get this lore piece right up here. Get it? It's up there. See it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, good.
Alright. Going into this first encounter, right here, we're gonna hit this flag, and this is gonna teach you what blessed means. If you look at this knight, it has a chrome finish. Do you see that?
Yeah.
The name says blessed knight. That means you cannot shoot it unless you're blessed. This mechanic works the whole raid, blessed and non-blessed. You're always blessed, and I'm not blessed. We're a team, you know what I'm saying? We shoot the ads together, okay? This room, some people call this red, some people call this green. I just call it left and right. Make it pretty simple, okay? You're gonna be standing right here. Right when the fight starts, you're gonna be non-blessed, and you're gonna be killing the acolytes and the thrall. You can kill acolytes and thrall when you're non-blessed. When you're blessed, you can kill knights and acolytes. Acolytes to pay attention to are up there on that balcony. Just look at them. If they don't have the chrome finish, don't shoot them. But if they do, you're gonna want to shoot them. Okay? Because those hurt. Those and the knights are most important because that's what usually takes people out. Once we kill so many ads, this is time gated, but we're not going to go as fast as we want to because some people like speed run it, they spawn trap ads. You don't need to do all that. Some people like to kill so many rounds of ads and then switch. I like to switch as much as possible because one, it teaches you the mechanic of the raid, and two, it gets you used to switching with your partner and working as a team. So if we switch more frequently, there's not going to be a panic. Like I have 10 seconds left, I have to switch, and then the team doesn't get there and someone shoots. There's going to be an egg that spawns right here. I just call it the egg. I don't call it a crystal because crystals spawn. This egg here. When I start the countdown from 5 seconds, I expect you to stop shooting ads and come to the egg. We all stand here. 3, 2, 1. We all shoot. We do not melee because sometimes they don't register. And if people start meleeing here, they're going to melee at the boss fight. That can cause a wipe.
Okay.
There is 4 rounds. You're doing the same thing for 4 rounds. Kill ads. Kill your first round of crystals. Ogres spawn, kill the ogres. There's going to be 2 ogres. One over here, where I'm shooting the ground, and on the other side. One is going to be blessed, and one is going to be non-blessed. Guess what? 3 people shoot the blessed, 3 people shoot the non-blessed. After that ogre is dead, there's going to be another round of crystals. Crystal spawns on left, middle, and right. Okay? So it's crystal, ogre, crystal, rounds over. Do it 4 times. Just want to note that this is an under-leveled guardian. He's only 713. We're going to make sure that he doesn't die a lot. Try to. Setup I'm going to use for this is threat level, recluse, and thunderlord. It's a good setup. I also brought some other guns into the raid that I like to use too. Long shadow. You got your huckleberry, your mountaintops. Recluse, loaded question. I got this curated shotgun with 1-2 punch. It's good. You can use your killer shotgun. You can use a 21% delirium. Anarchy, Legend of Acreus, Hammerhead, Tractor, a sword, an edge transit with spike nades, and a swarm of the raisin with spike nades. Boom! So, little trick here. When these crystals spawn, everybody should be right here. If you're on the left, you're standing here with me. Why? Because we can see all 3 crystals on each side. Okay? This is a little sneaky trick, okay? We can just stand here and shoot ours. We're going to shoot middle, and we can shoot the other side as well. The other side can do the same exact thing. Why do we do that? Because someone might mess up, and we want to prevent a wipe. So we have to shoot these crystals together. So if ours spawns right here where I'm shooting, we just kill ours, we shoot ours together. Oh look, Middles is right here too. We shoot Middles. And if we can't see the other side, we just don't shoot it and they'll get it. But hey, it's just a safeguard, making sure the crystals get killed. Because someone might mess up and switch. You could be blessed and I could be blessed and we might not even know it. But there's an easy way to tell. You'll see once I get blessed and you're non-blessed, I'm going to have a glow around me and you won't. Or vice versa. You have the glow and I don't, you know what I'm saying? So what's going to happen here is 3 people are going to grab the blessing. 3 people aren't going to grab the blessing, so looks like me and Dig and Running are going to grab it. You can go wait for me at that statue, I'll be there. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, jumping in. And I'm coming. You're gonna want to use your super as much as you can since you're underleveled. There's a rift. And we're gonna have another round of ads right here. You do have an ad left side. And now we got plenty of time, but we're gonna call a switch. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch it. Crystals are getting ready to spawn. Crystals are spawning. Need you to shoot that crystal. We're gonna look middle. All 3 are dead. We just double checked. Perfect. Your knights. Your knights. Gonna want to definitely use your heavy. Now I know that your counter is plenty of time, but we're gonna go to the center and set up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch it. And we're gonna pop a well. Come up down here so you don't die. Both ogres are dead and we're just waiting on our crystal to spawn now. So I'm gonna hop back up, get ready for that final crystal to spawn of the round. There it is. Looking for it, looking for it. Do you see it? No, you don't, because it's right in front of us. Right down here. There we go. We looked around, make sure everything's clear. And we're good. So that is the end of round 1. We have plenty of time. And we are good. I do have my Giving Hand gauntlets on, so I'm going to go melee some stuff and get more ammo. So we're going to come down here, wait for the ding, and then switch it. Waiting on Crota. 3, 2, 1, switch it, new round. Remember, you are blessed, so you are shooting knights. I'm just going to be down here getting ammo. Trying to melee some stuff. There's some heavy. There's another heavy brick. I'm coming back up to you. I'm going to pop a rift. And what's our timer at?
28.
28?
24 now.
24. Okay, cool. Crystals? Right here under the canopy. I'm shooting it. Nice job. Let's go to the center and switch. 3, 2, 1, switch it. I'm just gonna shotgun this guy. And I'm starting to get to the center right after I kill this, because I know the ogre's coming. I'm gonna put down a well, which I don't have at the moment. Lol. Where's all the warlocks at? 25 seconds. Let's get a nice switch before the crystals come out. Or we just go now. These guys are killing ads quick. Okay, we got our crystal right here. This is what I was talking about of being timed, how you can kill ads super fast and make the crystals and the ogres spawn. Perfect example, but we got plenty of time. Big waiting on you. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch it. They're just killing stuff too quick. And we are going into round 3. If you want to know how you know that, just look over there where I'm shooting at the entrance, and you're looking for how many flames are lit. So now that there's 2 lit, means we're going into round 3.
28.
28, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Plus 20 now.
Let's go hit it. 3, 2, waiting on him. 1, and switch it. Crystals are out. Nice job. Yep, you were shooting it. There you go. Just a few bullets.
Way back left.
Feels good.
Yeah, we got it.
Go. 48 seconds. Plenty of time. High Knights. And I'm gonna head to center. Put this well down. Get ready. Let's switch it one more time. Wait, 2, 1, switch. Gonna hop up. This crystal's about to spawn. Crystal is spawned. It's in the back right there. I'm shooting it. You see me shooting it? Nice. You see that the other ones are down.
Good. Yep.
Perfect. Going.
There's a knight over here.
Ooh, where?
And we're just taking our time, really. I mean, there's really no rush to do anything. It's also good how you see how Digi's calling out the timer because he knows I don't have it. That
25.
That helps a lot. All right, let's go switch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. This is why I like Thunderlord or any machine gun. When those ads spawn up there, they're just done. Done.
Yeah, that's why I started on it.
Crystals?
Right here running.
You guys good over there?
Yep.
Oh, about 30 seconds. And we're going to kill this round of ads right here, and then we're going to set up for ogres. Going to set up. Get my well down.
Oh, be careful that orb. It's
Oh, that orb's getting nasty. Go ahead and kill these thrall. There's the ogre. Don't want to shoot that egg, so I gotta be careful. Let's switch.
I got
Switch. Switch. I knew it was coming. I just wanted you guys to kill your ads first.
way back right. Critter.
I see it way in the back. Just double checking. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. The other two were right in front.
Wanted to see what the team would do there. With the counter getting low. See what everybody.
Can't do it. You stand there.
Wanted to see what everybody did. It worked out though. No panic, right?
And that was it.
That was it. First counter in.
All right, half the raid is done if you count the length of the raid based on the time it takes.
Running. Did you see the range on this?
Shotgun I was using was threat level.
Range master.
On what?
The acolytes that spawn up top. I was like tagging them from the egg.
Trash.
Alright.
What gun were you using?
This all stringer with outlaw rangefinder.
We've got lore over here on me.
The outlaw rampage one like just can't like, hit him consistently enough that far.
Alright. So you were 713. What'd that piece put you up to?
14.
714. Nice. Alright, little jump puzzle right here. Just land here. Keep going up. Land on this ramp right here where I'm at. Once you get up here. Take your time. Oh, you're going too quick. Look up. There you go. Stand here, and then just jump across. Spacebar's going ham. And then we're gonna go do this little box up here. Once you get here. Next part is going to be a jump puzzle. Pretty simple.
Brought my sword just for you, Clyde.
Yeah, swords are good just for jumping, but people run out of ammo a lot. Now that I have a machine gun on, I'm not really gonna run out of ammo on it. And if you technically literally only need to hit it with one bullet, it's just your partner needs to shoot quick enough. So the same 3 people that picked up the buff in the beginning of the raid are always gonna pick it up. They always pick up that green pull. That is the buff. That is the blessed buff. That makes it simple throughout the whole raid. You know who's doing what. Now when this starts, a crystal's gonna spawn right here in the middle. A blessed and a non-blessed need to shoot it, and then mini crystals are gonna spawn in the air. Ones without a shield, just like the ones we just shot. A blessed and a non-blessed need to shoot. So it's pretty simple. Me and Shot, we're team left in the first encounter, so we're gonna shoot left to right. Whoever was right team is gonna shoot right to left, and then middle just cleans up the rest. Once we kill those mini crystals, another crystal's gonna spawn with an orb around it, meaning we need a blessed and a non-blessed to shoot it. And simply, you just, those 3 people that pick up the buff, they're like the leaders. So they jump first, and then the person that's with them follows them. No one bumps into each other because, you know, if that happens, it just causes mayhem. There's only going to be one crystal. You're going to see it. I'm going to say team right, team middle, team left, and it's just, we all move up. This is time gated, so if you don't shoot the mini crystals or the crystals with the orb around them, the jumps that you're on, the pedestals, they get a blue flame and they fall. So as long as we just shoot right to left and left to right, we're good. Okay? If someone dies, like if I die, you're going to hear me say, Shot needs a blessed on left. That's letting my team know that someone needs to help him immediately. So, here we go. 3 people that are grabbing the buff, and 3, 2, 1. Alright, we need a non-blessed to come up here and shoot this. Just 1 bullet apiece, boom. And now we shoot left to right. And team right is going to go first. Team right. Now, me being team left, I'm just going to scoot up. Because I know the next one's right here. I mean, you just tap it, 1 bullet apiece, look in the air, get ready to shoot the mini crystals, left to right. Perfect. Go slow, don't bump. Now we have to switch the buff, just like we did in the beginning. No one shoots. 3, 2, 1, switch. Nothing changes. You're still a team. Shoot left to right. Alright, team middle and team right. Now team left is going to scoot up. Alright, that's team middle and team right again. We're just going to stand here and patiently wait for the mini crystals to pop up. A couple bullets apiece. And we're going to the next checkpoint. Don't bump. Let the teammates go in front of you. Three, 2, 1, switch it. Remember, just a few pulses and you won't run out of ammo. Alright. Team left and right. Alright. Gonna have one right above us. Perfect. Gonna have one right above us again. And next checkpoint, don't bump. Wait, 2, 1, switch it. Team right. Team right is going to go first. I'm going to go with team left. It's going to go all the way to the top, and then team middle will fall behind us. And that is it. All we have to do is make it to the end now. One blessed, one non-blessed shoots it, and that is it. You have to complete this egg right here, or you will not get the chest. The chest will not spawn. While they're going to unlock that chest. While they're going to unlock that chest up there, you're going to follow me and get the lore, because you'll automatically get the drop. See how good that works when you shoot the right, left and the right, right and the left? That was not a powerful drop, but it might help you since you were so low. It's right around this corner.
Got it.
Alright, now we're going to be phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is going to teach you how to melee a major. This major will need to be meleeed in this fight and the boss fight. Last lore piece is right here in the hand. Land on the pinky. And it's right there. So for this fight, people usually use mountaintop, but I already told everybody that I'm not going to use OP weapons. People might not have it, so I'm going to run a loaded question with a major spec with tractor cannon and a shotgun. What I plan on doing. You just melee all the ads. I mean, I could run recluse. I mean, I really could, but you can just melee all the ads and get giving hand and yeah, brawls needs. Just because I'm used to the fight. All right. So what's gonna happen here is let me check your loadout first. Yeah, if I was you, so when we pop this well and you're going to start damaging the boss, you need to not strafe, and you're just going to use all your mountaintop.
Okay.
Okay? Don't strafe.
Yeah.
A lot of people strafe in these wells, and it kills your teammates. So what's going to happen is, this is the major in front of us. As you see, he has that glow around him just like the crystals did. That means a non-blessed and a blessed need to melee him. Some people do this raid and they do different strategies for this fight. What we're going to do is only one person needs to melee. We are using anarchy. What's going to happen is running, my teammate over there, is going to be blessed and the rest of us are going to be non-blessed. I just want to make a note of this, that if anyone does mess up and gets blessed besides running, you simply just go melee the boss right away and we break his shield and it loses your blessing. What running is going to do is he's going to stand about 10 feet behind the team and he's going to shoot anarchy in my chest. With that gun, it's a ticking grenade slug shot. So it's going to sit on me, and it's going to tick, and it does damage in the area that the bullet is on. So when I go to melee him, it's technically running's damaging him, and I am too. So I'm just going to keep meleeing every time the boss gets a shot. As you can see, I'm glowing right now. I'm just going to go in there and melee him. Everyone's going to be in the well. I'm going to put tractor cannon on, and you're literally just going to use everything. Grenade launcher, shotgun, just whatever you got. Now, you're going to see, too, that I can control where the boss goes. When you tractor him, you can push the boss out, you can push the boss anywhere you want. So if I see him getting too far, I'm just going to get behind him and tractor him closer to the team. Another thing we need to do is assign wells with Luna boots on. I think, are we the only 2 warlocks being shot?
I believe so.
Do you have Luna faction boots? If you don't, it's okay. You know what? You'll pop first well, and I'll pop a Luna Rift on it. If people don't get it, Titans, you know what to do. Throw your rally barricades down. I will throw a second well because the boss is going to move. If you do this correctly, you kill the boss right away. He dies really quick, one phase kill. But where people mess up is running, the only blessed person, he stays too close to the boss and loses his blessing. When you're blessed, you can't do any damage to the boss. So, but running, what he's going to do is he's going to stick me and I'm going to melee, then he's going to shoot 2 shots at the boss's feet. So it's going to do damage over time, but he's just not going to get an excessive amount of damage like most people. So, everybody else, just make sure you got, you know, if you have mountaintop, put it on, you know, use all your high-powered loadouts. I'm just not, because I'm just showing people that you really don't need it to clear ads, but everyone else should definitely have on, you know, Swarm of the Raven grenade launchers if you got them. But other than that, there's 3
And I'm popping the well here.
No, you pop the well if you're going to die, or you pop the well for DPS. If you don't have it, it's fine. I'll pop the only well, and we'll make it work. There's going to be 3 scenarios. I melee this boss, and there's a green pool back here. You know what that green pool means? That means that it's a blessing buff. These rivets in the floor right here are separations. There's going to be 3 rooms of 2 people. Me and you are in this room up here. We cannot communicate with this team. We can't get over here until we take the wall down. What's going to happen is right when these ads spawn, you've got your Thunderlord on. You're going to destroy the wizards. You're going to destroy the thrall. Me and you work together. You got to be careful, though, right when these thralls spawn, if we have that scenario, that you cannot kill those thrall because they're blessed. Thrall and ogres are blessed. Alkalites and witches are non-blessed. So I'm going to tell you, your witch, my ogre, or vice versa.
Okay.
Once our ogre spawns, we need to kill him immediately. That's when you're going to pop a rift, and you're going to just spray him down, or I spray him down. Once we kill our ogre, I will tell you to either go to the right, to this egg, or to the left, to this egg, depending on which scenario we get. Because we have to transfer the buff. Once we transfer the buff to the other team, that's what breaks the wall down. Second scenario. We don't get any pull back here. Oh, he disappears. That means we don't have a buff. That means me and you can share the edge. So we're slaying everything out. We're killing it as soon as it spawns. We kill our ogre. Once our ogre's dead, we need to get a buff because we're going to be having those blessed thrall coming. So you always come here. Why do you come to the left first? Because the buff goes clockwise. So if we didn't have a buff, this section would get the buff first, and then they would transfer it over here. Everything's clockwise. So I would have me come over here and get this blessing, because I'm a little higher power level than you, and I don't want you to not kill the ogre or get smoked. So I'm going to grab it. So I'm going to tell you your witches. So those witches will hurt. So you need to pop your rift here, and you just need to use your Thunderlord since you're under-leveled. If it comes down to you having to pop your well, do it. Good thing is, though, if you die, it's fine, because I can res you. You're not blessed. If the person in the section dies with a blessing, that's a big no-no. But again, we're good. Why? Because remember, we came over here, and we switched with this team. When you switch with a team at the egg, it breaks the guard down. So there's no more wall here, so I can say, hey, team, come over here and help us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once we get our ogre down, we're going to go clockwise, and we're going to switch the buff one more time. I will tell you if you need to be here or not be here. Once we share the buff once more time and switch the blessings, which we're only going to have one person blessed. So that means running is going to come over here and get the blessing. Everyone else that's blessed comes to this egg and gets rid of it, because you're going to get rid of it. The people that are non-blessed do not come here. Why? Because remember, we need one person to be blessed. That's it. Once that happens, the boss is going to be in this section somewhere. Running's going to shoot me. I'm going to melee him. I'm going to say, shields down, go start DPS. Start getting them. That's when, if you have your well, you will pop it. If not, it's okay. I will pop a well. Boom, boom, boom. Go to work. He's going to get his shield back. I'm going to go melee again. Melee again. Boss is dead. Just wanted to go over those key points. I don't expect you to remember it all, but I'm going to call it the whole fight. This fight and next fight, I'm going to call it the whole time. Alright. You guys ready? Everybody in their sections? Did you? What whatever did?
Yep, ready. Oh, you want me on the left side? Got it.
Yep. Alright. Now, if I melee this guy and he stays here, we have to stay off the ground. If he touches you once, you're dead.
Alright.
So we're gonna be back here. Okay? And I'm gonna be playing aggressive, trying to kill everything. I just don't want you to die. If you were 730, 740, I wouldn't care. Here we go. Alright, he's gone, and we have the green pool, so get up here. Remember, we can't kill the Blessed Thrall, but we can kill these witches, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Kill this witch. I'm gonna chill here. You chill here in my rift. I'll be right back. Your witch. Your witch. Okay. My ogre. I'm gonna stand here and wait for him. Try and get some heavy on the ground. As soon as he comes out, I'm just gonna shotgun him. See how we're a little ahead of time because we killed everything? Just simple shotgun. He's dead. Your acolytes.
Grab the button.
Alright.
Who's it
Follow,
coming from?
follow me. Follow me. We have to switch it. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Now it's your thrall, your ogre. Remember to pop your well if you need to.
Alright.
Okay? I'm just kind of luring the thrall to you. I'll give you a rift here. And then you're ogre, so you gotta go big here. Okay?
Ogre's down running.
Nice job.
You gotta
Watch
get
those
the
thrall.
blessing, I'll kick him over here, Dig.
Alright, so now we have to go all the way around. Remember, only blessed people are standing here. If you're non-blessed, do not go there.
Does Dig need to be there? Or no?
No. 3, 2, 1, switch it. Perfect. They're gonna hold the aggro.
Wait, here.
He's gonna shoot me. Alright, get your well down on. Get your well down. Tractor's on.
South point?
I'm gonna push the boss. Do not strafe. I'm waiting for it to get shot again.
Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Pushing him back. And you did not get me. It's alright. I'm pushing him. I'm just pushing him back. DPS is kind of low, guys. Did you shoot me again?
Yep.
Pushing him. And
I got a melee.
okay, melee. And I'm pushing him and finish him. That's it.
There.
You can control where the boss goes with the tractor cannon. You can push him left, you can push him right, you can push him up. Anywhere you want him to go. Because the mountaintops push him back. The mountaintops really push the boss back really far. And just use your tractor cannon and control where you want the boss to go. And I was simply just asking my teammate. Now running needed a melee there because his blessing counter was getting low. But he didn't die. That's the whole point. And I was literally using a funky loadout. Like, I literally had no kinetic on. I wasn't really worried about DPS because I knew I knew they could kill it. But again, if you have the OP weapons like Mountaintop and stuff, you really want to use them, but I know how some people just don't. This encounter, I'm not going to use Mountaintop. I am going to use my Swarm of the Raven that you can get from Iron Banner. You should get it. Put a boss spec on it. I'm going to use Recluse. And I'm going to use a threat level shotgun. Now, some people like Huckleberry. I don't really like Huckleberry. I just don't like it. I'd rather just shotgun Recluse it and do the thing. I'm not going to stand Giving Hand. I'm going to switch to Striking Hand. I have Grenade Launcher Reserves on for this bad boy. I'm not really going to use Heavy. Emperor's Blaze. Do the thing. So now, we're just going to double check with the fire team to make sure everybody's set up right, which I'm sure they are. And Dig's all set up. He doesn't have his class item on or gauntlets. But he probably doesn't have them on this character. Digi doesn't have his class. Oh, there it is.
Yep, I could have used it too.
Now we're looking at our Guardian. That's 715 now. He does have Mountaintop, he does have Recluse, and he does have Thunderlord. Boom! Shot, if you go into your collections, okay? Simply go into your collections. look at armor and click on endgame. If you have any of those shadows bonds at the top, or a wraps of the fulminator,
I have all of them.
okay. What's good for this raid? It's good to have Shadow Bond. If you don't have Emperor Callus tokens, you're gonna have to keep buying it until you get Emperor's Blaze. Same thing with the gauntlets. You're gonna buy those gauntlets and get Giving Hand. When your power level gets a little higher, you can run Striking Hand, but Giving Hand just gonna keep giving you non-stop heavy drops. And the Emperor's Blaze actually buffs your well 25%. So 25% to your well, and everybody standing in that well gets a 25% buff. We understand that you don't have Lunas, so I'm going to pop the first well for DPS. We're not going to need a second well because the boss is going to die so quick, but I'm going to tell you to pop your well anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
So, if you could, buy those class item and gauntlets, get Giving Hand and Emperor's Blaze, and fuse them if you want, and when you're done with that, let me know. I got my grenade launcher reserves on, right? Yeah. Alright, just make sure I have everything on. Alright. So yeah, the reason I'm not using Mountaintop because I just think it's overkill for this. I know not a lot of people have it, so even if you don't have a Recluse here, I would run. I would either run this shotgun if you have it. If you've done the raid before, you get the 1-2 punch. You can also run your Last Man Standing 1-2 punch. EP shotgun. Loaded question works really well, and you could literally just use any kinetic you really want. You know. And
I'm good.
alright, you're good. Alright, so what's going to happen is we are at the boss fight. This is it. This is the last guy. So this guy, when we start the fight, he's going to spawn in each section shot. Each section is going to have the boss. Okay? So there's going to be a boss here, there's going to be a boss behind you, and a boss to your left. Some people call this dog and gold and purple. I don't. Everything goes clockwise on this raid. Everything. So if Digi and Dig kill a crystal, and if they say Gold is getting a crystal next, what if there's someone on the fire team named Gold? I don't know who Gold is. If Digi says Clyde, crystal coming to you, he called my name, it's going to trigger me to listen. So I'm going to be like, okay, those crystals are coming back. Me and you need to shoot them together. You need to be really careful because you're under-leveled for this fight. These ads will destroy you. This is 735 recommended at this power level. So, I mean, we're going to have to do some work together. I will tell you when it's safe. You're going to have to use... I'd be careful using Mountaintop on the Knights. You might want to play your distance and use your Thunderlord. You're not going to use your Thunderlord really for anything else besides Knights, Ogres, and shooting hands. Anytime you go to shoot Recluse at the Crystal, make sure you just tap it like that. That's it. Don't melee him. And then your Kinetic Mountaintop, like I said, you can use it, but just be careful because you're not going to do that much damage. What's going to happen is right when we start the fight, I don't want to show you in this section because it'll start the fight, so let's go over here. Every section is going to be the same. I play running.
Good, we have to play anyway, right?
Yes, but I'm just, you know. Now, I'm going to use my perk, Benevolent Dawn. I want you to stand on my rift. Literally gives me my rift back. So what's going to happen is that those Knights are going to spawn. Knights and Acolytes. There's 3 rounds of them. When we're over there, I'm going to show you where you're at. But let's just say your Acolytes are there and my Knight's over here. I'm going to kill it. We just killed our first round. Look, I got my rift again. Now it's just going to switch. My Knight's over here, your Acolytes are over there. Once we do that, and we know a crystal's not coming to us, because I would ask who's got crystal, and they say we don't have a crystal, we're going to go to our egg, and we are going to switch the buff. Remember, our egg that we go to is clockwise of our section. So that's going to be right here. So, us switching the buff, meaning I was shooting the Knights and you were shooting the Acolytes, guess what? When we switch the buff, you gotta kill that Knight that's about to spawn, and I gotta kill the Acolytes. Once we kill 1 round of them, this is the kicker. This is where everybody messes up. This is where every team gets behind. Me and you are gonna be right here. I'm gonna pop the rift, and I'm just gonna be honing in right there. Like, literally, like, right there where I'm shooting. And it's either a Ogre spawns, or that Major that we just killed in phase 1. But I'm honing in on it because as soon as that guy spawns, I want to kill him. I want to get that Ogre down because that Ogre can give us problems. If the Ogre spawns, you just back up, make sure he doesn't shoot you. I'll kill the Ogre, you kill some ads, and then I'll tell you what to do next. If it's the Major, 2 Cursed Thrall are going to spawn right here. You can nade that. Every Cursed Thrall in this fight, they're all blessed. Some people think they can't shoot them because they're not blessed. Cursed Thrall in this game since D1 Run to them, jump over them, they explode. So non-blessed people can just lure these thrall in and jump over all of them and blow them all up. That major comes out, this is where it's going to get hectic because you literally aren't going to be able to take a hit from them. You're probably going to have to hang back like this. And I'm going to pull his aggro. When he gets to the middle of the stage, we want to keep him in the middle, like up there. You're going to jump in the air. You're going to pop your well. So when you land your wells here, and you're going to melee him. I think at your power level right now, you're at what, 715? He will, yeah, he'll one-shot you. So you're going to pop your well. You're going to be in the air. You're going to hover over him, pop your well, and when you land, right out and you get out of your animation, just melee him and see how that works. I can also do this for you, but I think the well will work good. Because like I said, we're not going to need your well. What's going to happen there is we're going to melee him, both of us, and we're going to take his shield away. And then the boss himself will have a green light on his hand. His whole green lights up. I'm going to shoot it and kill that major. When I do that, I'm going to tell you, shot, go get me a buff. So if you had to go get a buff, a blessing, where would you go? Exactly. Once you're there, you're going to say shot needs a buff, meaning you're already there, and you need to be shooting that because a blessed person will shoot it for you.
Alright.
Okay. If it comes down to me and you getting blessed somehow, some way, you simply just go over to that egg and you say, I need a non-blessed to shoot me. Okay? It will take your blessing away. Okay? So, I know that's a lot I just went over, but it's pretty simple once we start going and get over it. Once we find out that the last major, third major is getting killed, that's going to initiate shooting hands. You always shoot the right hands. However, the people that are picking up that middle buff from the beginning of the raid, all those people shoot left hands. The people that don't pick up the buff shoot right hands. That way we kill them. As soon as that thing spawns, I'm going to have a rift down. Your best bet is to shoot mountaintop at it. Shoot. If you hit it once, it'll clap the hand on first try. If you miss, you might have to shoot again. Once both hands are hit, we're going to shoot him in the forehead, and either he disappears or he stays. Whichever one stays, we're going to find out who has DPS, what section. Here's another trick. When that happens, we need to find out who has the next crystal. One section gets the crystal. So that means 4 people are going to be ready for DPS, but 2 people have to sit back and go, okay, who's got the next crystal? Once we do that, we'll get the crystal, and then we'll switch. Again, this is where it's just going to come down to you following me and telling you what to do. Once we get initiated for DPS, my well will go down. I'm going to say hands and then damage. Running, you got tractor on?
No, I have anarchy, but I can put it on.
Yeah. So, he's going to have tractor. When I say shoot, you just literally unleash all of your mountaintop. And then once your mountaintop's done, you can fire off all your heavy. If you're blessed shot, which you won't be, you're the only person that can shoot the thrall that's trying to kill you in the well. I'm gonna be blessed, so that's my job to throw a nade and get melees, and you can also use those thrall to get striking hand to absolutely annihilate this boss. But we got to do a pretty terrible. Alright. So again, I know you're only 715, so if I tell you to switch because I want to kill your ads, there's no shame in that. I just don't want to, I don't want you to get smoked. But you pop that well at any point. If you start taking too much damage, you're going to have to pop that well because you'll die in 2 seconds, okay?
Alright.
Stay here. I'm going to go grab it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting it. Grabbing the buff. We're going to play aggressive, remember? Up here. It's going to be my knight to the right, your ads to the left. Standing in my well, perfect.
Crystal on the way,
Now you're going to have acolytes to the right. You're going to have acolytes to the right. Alright. Who's got the crystal? Did you dig? Okay, shot.
Taking I do next.
Shot, let's switch real quick so you can get used to these knights. We could have kept killing, but I want you to get used to these knights. You got to kill this knight now, okay? He's to the left.
Alright.
Play smart. You're good. So we have a crystal. I'm gonna kill this ogre. Yep, get that other one, and then we're gonna get our crystal. Running, you have a crystal on the way.
Thank you.
Oh, there's our big guy.
Let's switch, bud.
We got 28 seconds. We could pop him out. Dig.
It's gonna be your acolytes, my knight.
Running's got a.
Jesus.
Dig. Why are you way over there? Bet.
Ooh, we got a hiccup over here.
Dig alone. I'm not sure why you're way over there, Dig, when we were trying to.
Dig, get your crystal first. Dig, get your crystal first. All right, now you're gonna have to figure that out because Shot's over here by himself. But he ran. Nice job. Let's get a switch real quick, Shot. Let's get a switch real quick.
I need to switch Crota.
You guys need to help them. You need to help Dig. Alright, bud. This is where you're gonna do the well trick, alright? 3, 2,
Dig, are you blessed?
1, pop your well.
No.
Melee, melee.
In,
Nice job.
Clyde, are you blessed?
Nope, I just lost it.
No.
Who needs it?
Did you need it?
I got the hand.
Yeah, we were.
Okay, that's what.
Our guy was up.
We're gonna edit that out, Chad, of the YouTube video, because these guys are fucking trash cans, and they suck ass. Come on, man. Dying. They let Punchy Boy kill both of them. Bro!
That's all Dig for.
You died.
Not
When he died, you should have backed off. You should have backed off, not just go for the reds.
If both of you guys wipe in the same area, 2 people are at fault, not just one.
Alright, stand here. We're gonna edit that out. Run it back. Oh, my bad. I left early. Can I get a blessing?
Yeah.
Alright, Shot, let's get up there. I'll pop a rift. So you can stand in it. I'm gonna go get this knight. Same thing. Who's got that crystal?
That was us. It's coming to you next.
Coming to me next. Perfect. So we know that we have a crystal on the way. It goes clockwise. We're gonna kill our ads, get the crystal, and hit the switch. Get our crystal.
Let's go ahead and switch it.
We're gonna switch it. We could keep going, but like I said, I want you to get used to the ads.
Switch.
No, that's ours.
Got a rift right here. Take your time. You do need to kill that knight. We got Punchy Boys, so we gotta back up. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. You're gonna get pinched. You're gonna get pinched.
Alright, let's go switch it, Crota.
Did you get that knight? You did not get that knight.
That's your over, Dig.
It's okay. Clyde needs a blessing.
On it. Alright, you got him?
Go.
Okay.
Knight's up running.
There's our crystal Dig.
Jesus.
There we go. Clyde crystal next.
Yeah, hold on. Alright. So we were just informed that we have a crystal next, so I don't want to melee this guy yet. So we're gonna get our crystal,
I'm
and
gonna melee him.
then we're gonna melee.
Let's swap.
Hit him, hit him, hit him.
I knew that was gonna do that. That's why I moved. Alright, get ready to float and pop that well. Pop it.
Did your Dig, can you hit me with a buff?
Melee.
Alright, out.
Oh shit. My bad.
Stand in there, can an unblessed.
Back off. Back off, back off.
Who needs no blessing?
Crota, and it's gotta be stat.
Oh,
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here.
Appreciate
dig
it.
it.
Can the blessing shoot it? Can the
Yeah.
I already cleared. I should have cleared him.
Clyde needs a blessing, please?
Right here.
Thank you.
Switch.
You got 2 crystal.
Yeah, call our crystals out so we know who has
Alright.
the next.
Didn't switch. Didn't switch.
Dig.
Didn't switch.
Digi and dig, that's yours.
Wait, it
It
didn't
didn't
switch?
switch. It didn't switch.
What
Okay.
the hell?
Come on, go, go, go.
All 3 guys down here?
Alright, nope. We just got ours.
I got the last one. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me know when you're shooting the hand.
Hey, punchy boy.
Oh, switch. Never mind.
There we go.
Alright, this is ours right above our head.
Oh, that's fine.
I
Perfect.
got it.
Alright, let's go switch. Let's go switch. Let's go switch.
I need
Shot.
I'm gonna get a blessing.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Alright, we got hands. We got hand shot. You gotta shoot.
Pop a rally.
Shoot the right hand. Shoot the right hand.
Alright.
I'll get right dig. Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, that's all
Oh
crystal.
fuck! Crystal's in the way.
Oh, the crystal.
Alright, we're gonna switch at our own because running as DPS.
That almost got us, man.
Crota switch. Let's go. Crota.
I'm coming around.
Ready for the tractor. Here's my well. Shooting hands. Shooting hands. Tractor's about to be on, and let it rip. And get ready for hands again. And hands one more time. It's all good. It's just because I didn't have mountaintop on. And that's how you kill the boss first try. Well, second try,
I
technically.
always forget.
That's it. Simple callouts. Simple working as a team. That's it. And that was with a 713 Guardian starting. He was 713 when he started this raid. And what's your problem?